Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Zigzag Japan channel. Today I'm joined by another professional player from Japan, that is trny. Trny, how are you going, my friend?
Yo, long time no see, my friend.
Yes, indeed. So Trny and I actually met each other in real life over in Japan. We met in, now let me remember the name of the city. It was in...
Narita.
Narita, that's right. So
yeah.
That was a very nice day. That was a very fun one. Same day I met Daigo as well. And today we are going to be playing a no moving, panning, or zooming duel against one another. Trny is a little bit out of practice because he's working a full-time job now. But we're gonna have to see. Maybe he can put some nice guesses against me. We shall see. Okay, so Trny, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Then let's head into the duel. Okay, off and away we go against Trny. This time we're playing no moving, panning, or zooming. That means we're not allowed to look around at all. So that's going to be quite a challenge, but let's find out how we go here. First one is looking very difficult. I thought this might be Italy, but it could be Spain as well. I've noticed a lot of the houses are white, which is really interesting off in the distance there. That would be definitely a little bit confusing to me. My two thoughts were like, we're up here in these mountains inside Italy near Florence, or maybe we're just in the northern mountains of Spain. That's my two ideas here. So which do I like better? I think I still somewhat like the Italian idea better, but we'll find out. Maybe it's going to be Spain as well. And it was Italy there, and he goes Greece. That also makes sense. It was much further south in Italy than I thought though, so it's 640 damage only. Well, that's a good result. We got the right country, which I'm happy with. And the next round, let's see how it goes. What are we going to be looking at here? Oh, the round is taking a while to load. And here we are. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be somewhere in Brazil. We got these typical Brazilian poles, which have like sections in them, so it almost looks like you could climb up it. And we've got lots of red soil, which is also very typical in Brazil. Now the question is, whereabouts in Brazil is this? Because it's not a particularly obvious round. Yeah, all in all, I'm not actually too sure where we are. I think it's more southern Brazil, so I'm just going to go here, but we'll find out soon enough. Okay, and it was actually all the way down in Parana, but he goes up in Pará, so we are significantly closer there. It's going to be 1,700 points damage. So let's head through to the next round here and see how we're able to do this time. Looks like it's going to be somewhere in... Where are we right now? So it looks like the car's driving on the left-hand side of the road, which I don't think is actually the case. Unless we're somewhere in Thailand, it could be Thailand. But at the same time, we got all these oil palms everywhere, which are very interesting. I mean, it can't be... Maybe this is actually Malaysia. Malaysia could make sense here, but the concrete road is very strange for Malaysia. Yeah, I think it's actually Thailand. I think it's a very strange pole. Normally the poles in Thailand are made of concrete, but this one appears to be made of wood, which I'm very confused about. But I am thinking it's going to be somewhere down here, if we have so many oil palms. So let's test that theory. And okay, we go for the same guess here. It ends up being a little bit further north. But yeah, only 40 points of damage that time. Very, very similar guesses indeed. And we head forward to round number 4. So Trny, he's doing a good job considering he's a little bit out of practice. This one is a fairly simple Guatemala. This is the Guatemalan Google car, and they have a single yellow line in Guatemala, so that makes life pretty easy. And I'm not entirely sure where in the country this would be. I kind of thought maybe around here, but I'm kind of bad at Guatemala, so we'll find out. Okay, and it ends up being the south instead of the north there. So Trny is significantly closer. He's going to do 333 points of damage, so good job to Trny there. Now we are on to multipliers, 1.3 times multi this time. Let's see what happens. Okay, this one's clearly Thailand. The question is where? So it's very flat here. That reminds me of this part of Thailand here, out this direction. And yeah, I'm not really sure where. The soil is fairly red. It's fairly flat. I'm thinking of just guessing here and hoping that that's going to be decent. It should just be somewhere in this region. Maybe it could be closer to Bangkok, but actually, oh wow, it's right on the border with Laos there. So Trny is once again a little bit closer there, but pretty similar guesses all in all. We move forward to 1.6 times damage. Let's see what goes on here. Oh, this one's clearly somewhere in Malaysia. So double white road lines and these striped guardrails are very common there. And I got a feeling this might be East Malaysia, for example, Terengganu or Kelantan. So I might go for that guess, I think. I'm going to go in Terengganu here. And hopefully, maybe I should go a bit further north, but yeah, hopefully this is a decent enough guess. But we will see if he gets it, because it's kind of a difficult round. So I could definitely see him missing the country. But hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully we both get it here. And wow, he actually goes in Sarawak. That's also a reasonable guess. It ends up being in Kedar, but we do 2,800 points of damage. So now Turney is quite low on health. Let's see if he can survive past round number 7 though. This one is South Africa, clearly. South Africa have these yellow outer lines and this type of pole and this type of chevron, so it makes life kind of easy for getting it. And I thought we were maybe somewhere around here with this kind of longer grass and these kind of smaller hills. So I'm going to go in Burgerstorp here, and hopefully it's somewhere nearby. Wow, it was actually up near Uppington. That's crazy. I did not think we were actually going to be there. And he does 500 points of damage, so he was actually quite a bit closer there as we move forward to 2.2 times damage. This one is very interesting. We appear to be somewhere in Europe because we're driving right-hand side of the road here. We have an interesting guardrail. Oh, that's a B-type guardrail, actually. Is this Germany, maybe? It could be. Wasn't my first thought. Maybe Denmark as well? The yellow sign here feels quite German, though. Okay, what other countries are possible? Maybe Poland as well? Poland is quite possible. I don't know. It's very sandy over here. That's what's kind of confusing me. I think it is Germany, all in all. I think Germany is the most likely country here. Where would it be in Germany? I'm going to go in the middle of the country here. I have no idea where this would actually be. Oh, and it is the middle of the country. We're a little bit closer there. Very good guess from Turney as well. He's playing very strong. He's playing very strong, even though we're quite a bit ahead. Especially considering he's been on a break from the game. Okay, next one here, 2.5 times damage. We should be somewhere, I believe, in Brazil here. Yeah, Brazil seems right. So we've got yellow inner lines here. We've got this at the front of the Google car here, meaning we're driving right. It's an interesting round. I'm not entirely sure what part of the country it is. Like, we got random rocks on the side of the road here. That might make me think of like a Espírito Santo state, or maybe Rio de Janeiro. So yeah, maybe I'll go Rio de Janeiro here. That could make quite a bit of sense to me. Yeah, that could make quite a bit of sense to me, honestly. I might go around there. It's a very difficult round, though. Like, it could still be a number of other places, so we'll find out here. And wow, we go for the same guess and it ends up being Rondonia. That's crazy. I never would have guessed there. 500 points of damage. Turney could come back here. Turney could certainly come back. It's 2.8 times damage now. And let's see what's going on. This one is clearly somewhere in Turkey because we've got this big mosque here. And then we've got Turkish language here with the capital I with the dot on top. Whereabouts in Turkey, though? That's kind of a good question. I get the feeling that this might be a little bit further south. I'm really not too sure, though, guys. It's a difficult round. Gaziantep, maybe, could be a decent guess here. I really don't have too much reason to say that, but I think that's kind of the vibe I got here. Maybe just going Adana is probably safest. I'll go Adana here. I don't know, guys. Oh, he gets it! That's a crazy guess. Wowee. Is that it? Oh, 3.6k. Okay, it's right in the balance now. We have the same amount of HP. That's a good guess. Next one here is Qatar. Let's try and press our advantage by guessing very quickly here. Should just be somewhere in the middle of the country. Short antenna. I think that's more in the north part of the country. So maybe I should have gone there. Yeah, it's more in the north part of the country. Oh, Turney. He's turning it up. It's another 56 points of damage. We are below 800 points now. It's 3.4 times damage. Okay, lock in. Can we do it? Next one here is New Zealand. We have big mountains there to our north. I get the feeling this is more south vibe, more of a southern vibe here. The fences are fairly normal looking. But they do kind of look like North Island fences as well. Oh no. That's interesting. Yellow signs? I don't know, guys. This could actually be North Island, New Zealand as well. There's a big mountains to our north, though. Like, I just don't really know if I identify this landscape in the North Island as much. I'm gonna have to not trust the fences here. I'm gonna trust the landscape and not the fences here and go around here. Surely this is right. Oh, we get it right. Let's go. I'm really happy with that guess. And that is, of course, GG damage. Well played to Turney, an absolutely cracked performance there. Much better than I expected, so well played, Turney. Let's go and chat to him right now. Turney, really impressive duel there, man. You played super nice. Oh, you're still muted, by the way.
Sorry, I muted. GG's.
GG's, bro. The turkey guess was incredible. Let's go. I would say, guys, that was a really fun duel. Thank you, Tony, for coming on, and thank you to you guys for watching. Let me know who you want me to play against next from the Japan community or from the international community. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, Tony, and goodbye.
Yeah, thank you so much.